buddy. There we go. Show them off. Is that or no-go again? Or no-go? Y'all just cannot shut your vehicles off. What is going on? Oh, dang. The guy needs a new vehicle anyway. Maybe if he shuts it off, it won't start back up. Oh, shoot. No plates. That's interesting. Our no-go struggles a little bit. They were upset when I called them out the last time. People were mad at me. Newton County we got over there. What we got here? PDA 2690. Huh. That might have been the one that was speeding, doing 120 down the interstate. He was headed this way, so it makes sense. We got a bunch of Newton County here. No, that's my, oh, that's just EMS, okay? EMS 202. Come around here to the back. Oh. Interesting, right? Just like to see our public buildings. Well, that shotgun's pretty short. They trust in God. Yeah, that's our no-go. Our no-go. No plates. And running. No idea. Got a guy set up in the corner here. I'm all right. How you doing? Did you go to LSU?
No.
Oh.
I work for LSU.
Oh, you work for them? Really? Currently?
Yeah. Well, they're part of a federal training consortium
Okay.
that does law enforcement training.
Really?
So that's what we're here doing.
How much of that focuses on the Constitution?
Not much, really. I mean, obviously every state has its own individual
Constitution.
bylaws.
But it has to follow the United States Constitution.
Yeah.
So there's no law that can violate the I mean, it can, but it's an unjust law, and it should be taken out if there's any state that has something that violates the U.S. Constitution, correct?
Well, you're talking broad, a lot of broad. You're not talking very much specifics, but.
Oh, yeah, I don't like to talk a lot of specifics.
Yeah. Are you looking for somebody or somebody looking?
Oh, I'm just an independent journalist. Just
okay.
I like to tour public
cool.
spaces
Yeah.
and show off like public areas and everything.
Cool.
So, morning. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm living the dream.
Okay.
You have a good one. Thank you.
Hey, partner,
Yeah,
need some help?
I'm just a independent journalist. I like to go and tour public buildings. So I'm just touring.
Okay, do you have any business here today besides?
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist. This is a First Amendment protected right. It's constitutionally protected activity.
Through that door is actually not public, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's
that's
a workout
fine.
facility and guys are back there working out, so.
Yeah, I won't open any doors that I'm not supposed to go through. I'm just trying to, show
Other than
the.
that, you're fine. I just want to make sure you didn't go back there.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for your help.
Yep.
So law enforcement was always, you should have a minimum of 2, and then minimum of 2, 3, or 4. In that first week, 2 RTMs. And they'll go over RTM, and you just kind of give you.
Not in the classrooms.
Anybody
What?
responsible?
Don't film inside the classroom.
The door's open. I'm in a public area. Anything I can see from public, I could film.
Work together as a team.
That's what the Constitution says. Supreme Court stood behind
Private
it.
class is the reason I'm saying that.
Well, then close the door.
Provide
It's that simple.
that framework.
If you leave your doors open, then you open to the
It got hot
public.
in there is the reason they had it open.
Oh, okay. Well, air conditioning would help with that.
Yes, it would. The facility doesn't have very good air conditioning.
Okay, that's something we could ask the people for.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
See, that's something I could help with. I could show the people that you need better air conditioning. Uh-oh.
How's it going, Mr. Wingfield?
I'm doing well. Hey, you acknowledge you know me now.
Yes, sir. After I met you, and
Thank you.
everything, I actually know you. Can I
You
help
knew
today?
me before that, didn't you? You
not
seen my
by-
picture before that, didn't you? You wouldn't lie, would you?
How can I help you?
I'm out here doing my First Amendment protected activities, showing a public building to the public.
Okay.
I didn't ask for your help.
Do you
So
need
I don't
anything
know.
else? From
I don't, no, I'm just touring. Do I have that right? As a citizen, do I have the right to tour public facilities?
Do you need anything from this facility today?
Yes. Yeah. I'm using my First Amendment right to freedom of press. I'm an independent journalist working on a story.
So you can't go into the classrooms because we've got different trainings and materials out today. You've seen the hallway here. This is the public access area right here is the hallway. So,
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Latrines and locker rooms.
We all just happy.
That's good. How you doing?
Good, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well.
I haven't seen it. I saw one of them. Excellent.
Sergeant. And you're lieutenant, right?
No, sir.
Oh, what's your position?
Captain.
Captain, that's right. Were you supposed to be in a class? Is that what you were here for? Oh, okay. Can I have your name and badge number?
You already know who I am. Saw your last video.
Is that what you'd tell a judge when they'd ask for your name and badge number?
The judge knows who I am as well.
But they're going to ask you in court. They're going to say, "Hey, what's your name and badge number?" And then are you going to give
I'm not playing
that?
these games with you, buddy.
Hey, I'm not playing games either. I'm following the Constitution. You guys are the ones that keep lying and making things up, just like the bulletin y'all put out.
Okay.
It ain't even true. You know it isn't. So what's the name and badge number? You made contact with me.
You know who I am.
Name and badge number, please.
You know who I am.
Does your policy state that you need to give your name
I'm
and
not
badge
gonna play these
number?
games with you. You know who
What
I
does the
am.
policy in
I'm
Joplin
not
Police
playing
Department
policy
say?
games with you. I'm not doing this.
Okay. That's fine. How you doing?
Good.
Will you give name and badge number?
I'll give you my name, and I'm a sergeant at the Joplin Police Department. Sergeant
Okay.
Andy Blair.
Sergeant what?
Andy Blair.
Do you have a badge number?
There's, 5667, but I don't know what good it does you.
Is there a policy in Joplin to give name and badge number?
I just gave you mine.
I know. I was just asking if that's a policy though.
Do you have anything else to do here, man? We're trying to train.
Yeah, I'm
And
not.
You're interrupting training.
I'm not.
You are, though.
I'm actually not. You guys
Walking
came
up to
out
my- So
here.
walking up to my doorways, like standing at these doors where
The
people
door
can
was
see ya.
open.
I'm just telling you, it's interrupting. It would interrupt you.
No,
if
it
you
wouldn't.
were trying to sit in a class.
No, it
Absolutely.
wouldn't. No, because the things that I pay attention to, I pay attention to. What you do is irrelevant to me. Your actions have no action upon me. I can walk in my own life without having it affect anyone else. You can do the same.
Okay.
You can.
That's great.
We all
All right,
can.
Mr. Wingfield, you toured the public area. I need you to leave the building now. Yep.
Oh, I'm not allowed to
I
be
need
in
you
a
to leave the
public
building now.
facility?
You're disrupting our classes. I need you to go.
And what happens if I don't?
Have
Will
a good
you
day.
arrest me?
No, I just need you to walk out.
Well, then I'm not going to.
Have a good day.
It's
Mr.
my,
Wingfield.
I'm free to
Have a good
stay
day.
here, am I not?
Have a good day.
No, you're not. At this point, we need
time to go.
Okay.
You've toured it. What
What-
else do you need from this facility?
This is a First Amendment protected activity.
What else
I
do you need from
can,
this facility?
I'm gaining content for a story. I'm an independent
story?
journalist.
What's your story?
You
Tell me
don't
your
need to
stories.
know. I don't have to give you that information.
Well,
I
that's
have
just-
the
it's just
Fifth
interesting to
Amendment.
me.
Okay, you can follow it.
Well,
I
where do
post
follow?
things. I post things on NoCap, which is a group that I'm in. I post things to my personal page, which you already know my name because you've seen the bulletin. You know my name. You know my likeness. You will know all these things. You seen the bulletin, did you
need
not?
anything else from us?
Are you
Is there
just lying
anything
to
in
the
this
public?
Facility you need?
Yes, I'm working on a story.
Well, you've filmed the hallway like 6 times.
Okay.
It's the same footage every time you go down there.
Oh, there's different things. There's people coming in and out. There's things happening.
People trying to work. You're right.
Yeah, and I'm not in their way. I'm completely out of their way. You can go back to your class. I'm not doing anything to you guys. You guys are following me around.
Time to go.
For what?
It's time to leave.
Why?
It is time to go.
Because you
We
think
have
so?
extended you a tour. You've gotten to see a facility where training is occurring. It is time to leave.
This is a public building,
It is time to
paid
leave.
for by the public.
It is
So what
time to
gives you
go.
the right to remove any person from the public that is not
You have
causing
no
a
further
problem?
business here.
Yes, I
and
do.
you're wanting to put a camera over his face. It is time to go.
Don't I have
Mr.
that
Wingfield, You need
right?
to walk out that door right there. Keep walking.
I did not give
Please
you
walk out
permission
that
to
door.
touch me. Why are you touching me? Why are you up on top of me?
We've asked you to leave and you're refusing.
Yes, you have, but you have no legal reason to. This is a public building
You are
paid
wanting
for
to
by
disrupt
taxpayers.
classes and put your phone in the windows of classes that are going on.
I'm
I have
showing
asked you
what's
to leave. You need
happening
to
in a
leave.
public building.
Is this riveting to you? Is this exciting stuff for you?
No.
You can contact Captain Davis, who's the PIO, about your story. You've been given a tour.
I've contacted
You've been
Captain
given
Davis.
video. You can leave.
I've contacted Captain Davis.
I guess
I know I can leave, but are you going to arrest me if I don't?
You
Are you
want
going
me
to
to
take my
arrest you.
freedom
I'm
away?
asking you to
No,
do
I
the
just
right
want
thing
you to
and
say
leave
that
it
you're
and
going to, and
disrupting.
then I'll leave.
We don't need
Under
to.
duress.
We're just asking for your cooperation and leaving.
Under duress. Yeah, but I don't want to leave. Can I just sit there? I'm working on a story.
What story?
Because you guys won't divulge. You guys won't give sunshine requests. You guys won't follow FOIA laws. You guys have showed a history of not doing that, and I have a document in my vehicle that shows it. So I'll have to sit in your offices and show what you guys do daily so that I can prove what happens. So I can record the things that happen so that I can show the truth. Truth is the purpose. And that's the whole purpose, is the truth. He knows it. He's talked to me plenty of times. I'm seeking
remember the
truth.
first time we spoke and I said there's ways to go about information gathering and conversations and that's not to be confrontational.
So
And you
the
continue to choose to be confrontational.
Actually, you
have
followed
no
me
actual
around.
interest in getting to the truth or having any valuable
100%.
conversations. You want to be confrontational.
You came out and found me. I was walking around.
Because
I
you're
didn't
wandering
walk in your
around sticking
room.
your phone into things.
I didn't walk in your room. I stood there outside of the room. I legally did nothing wrong. And then you came and followed me. So who's the one that's actually escalating things? I didn't. I walked into a public building and walked around. Yeah, well, what you're showing just isn't true. You're making things up to try and support your case, but it doesn't.
I've made nothing up.
You just did.
Okay.
You're the one that walked out of the room and followed me. Yeah, because you don't want to be cognitive. You don't want to use cognition. You want to stand on the law, the color of law, and use it to push your agenda instead of looking at it and saying,
have an agenda.
well, you're violating the Constitution.
No.
That's what you do.
Nope.
That's what you've shown me a history of doing.
Nope.
Is there some concern with me? Is that why you're out here? I mean, I have nothing on me. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing constitutionally protected.
Going on, we
Okay.
With law enforcement, when there's people in the building they don't know, it does become a concern for people. So
Why?
because we don't, they won't know you.
Well, I don't know them either. Should I be concerned?
No, but you don't have to stay here.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, if you're concerned,
They don't either.
okay.
They don't have to.
Sure they do.
It's their
They're trained.
choice. It's their choice to do that.
Not necessarily. There's
So if they're
trainings
gonna be-
we have to do in law enforcement.
If they're going to be afraid of the public, they shouldn't be in that
Why are you
position.
afraid of the public?
Well, that's all I am. I'm a member of the public, and I'm walking through the building. I have no weapons. I mean no ill will. All I'm doing is showing exactly how people are treated.
Okay.
Like I'm an outsider. Why am I an outsider? I'm a member of this community. I'm a member of this country.
I have no idea.
Well, I live in Webb City.
Oh, you don't live in Joplin,
I live closer to here than you do.
but not in the city.
I guarantee I live closer to this location than you do.
Okay.
Am I not? Does the Constitution of the United States not apply to Joplin?
Sure it does.
Okay, so then I'm a free citizen that I can go into a public building and I can use my amendments that are there to protect me, the Bill of Rights, right? The only thing that protects us citizens, to protect myself. You guys are following me around for no reason, acting as if I'm a criminal. What am I doing criminal? Hey, Captain wanted to walk right up on me, put his hand on me. Why?
We've asked you.
He wanted to push me out the
So
door.
everybody can go back to training.
Then go. I'm not stopping
Do you
you.
have any business in this building at this
Yes, yes. And you guys are showing it
Do some
full
training? Is that what you
well.
wanna do, or what?
Sure, I'll do training.
Okay, are you law enforcement, fire, medical, any of those that we can train you on? Is that your profession?
No.
Okay, then the training we
I'm
have
a-
will be pertinent to you.
I'm a professional American. I mean, this guy's already done his training or whatever, clearly, because he was standing up here already. And it looks like he's a law enforcement officer as well. So now you two are just standing here for no reason, skipping your training because you want to act like you've got justifiable reason to follow me around. You really don't. How you doing?
Missing out on some really good training.
What's that?
We're missing out on some really good training.
You could go back to it. I'm not going to stop you. I won't stand in your way, sir.
No, I don't think you're standing in our way at all.
Okay. So you agree that I'm not in the way of your
Standing in our
training?
way, but your presence here dictates that we have to have some type of response to that. Would you let somebody in a public place without any type of provision for them? Is there any public places that are open without security or staff there?
Security or staff?
Can
Yeah,
Can you go in the library without after hours?
after hours. No, there's certain hours that are set up. You guys have hours here too, right? You have certain hours that I can come in and I can be here, right?
Staff there, right? You just can't-
Yeah, and he's here. This guy right here, he wasn't even in your meeting. So you guys could go back to your meeting. He followed me around just fine. I didn't do anything against the law, did I, sir?
I'm not a part of the public information office, so I'm not gonna talk to you.
You're part of the police department, aren't you?
Yep. you can
I mean,
talk-
your shirt
you can
says
talk to
that.
PIO if you want to interview me for press reasons.
Okay. Well, but I'm not standing in anyone's way of going to a course or going to a class. I was just simply walking around filming. Now you guys are trying to make things up. That's what I hear. Captain Duncan's real good at it. He can make up all sorts of scenarios in his own mind.
Mr. Wingfield, you've accomplished that you have no business here, so I'm asking you not to walk down to the classrooms or shine in the windows again. You have no business here.
You can ask
It's
anything
time-
you
it's
want.
time to go.
You can ask anything you want. Do you have any legal recourse to do that?
I'm asking you to leave.
I heard you ask me to leave.
Okay, so
and
let's
I've
walk out
and
that
I've
door and
shown
leave.
you
It's
I've
very
shown
simple.
you I legally
I'm not
do
gonna
not
argue with
have
you.
to leave. Then go away. It's that simple. Then go away.
It's time to go.
Yeah, it is. So go away. You're dismissed. Thank you.
We have gone above and beyond to show you a public building, the public access area.
That's a lie.
You need to leave.
No, you're lying. You've gone above and beyond to stalk me, to follow me, to paint a picture of me that isn't even true.
Any other members of the public in here today?
I don't care.
There's no business
It's their right. It's their right to be here. Doesn't matter if it's their business here. It's their right to be here. This is the United States of America. This is a public building. This is a public lobby. The public has a right to come in here. The public has a right to
You
know
came
what's
in here
going
and
on.
You toured it.
And I'm
you
still
got your
here.
video.
Yep. And I'm still here working on my story. I'm an independent journalist working on a story. That means the First Amendment protects me. I can work on my story. Do you understand the Constitution? Did you take an oath to protect the Constitution? You don't want to answer that, do you? Yeah, because it's your qualified immunity that you're
As I've
betting.
explained, I'm not going to play your game.
Yeah.
That would be why.
Yeah, because anything you say can and will be used against you, right? That's what you know. That's why you're shutting up, because your qualified immunity is on the line. I have a right to be here. So shoo, you're dismissed. Are you with Fire and Rescue?
Fire department.
Fire Department? Are you in the training class too?
I was.
Oh, okay. The Attorney General's office will contact you yet about that sunshine request I put in? The one you guys denied, even though I told you exactly what it's for? To show tyranny, to show corruption, and that's exactly what the First Amendment's supposed to protect us from. That's why we have freedom of the press. Do you know that? Do you know that? Captain Duncan? You guys know that? The only thing that protects us from a tyrannical system is our First Amendment. This is our voice. This is us speaking out. This is us saying stop. Stop violating our rights. That's what we're doing. We're standing up. We are the people. We are the people. We're the ones you're supposed to protect and serve. So far, you aren't doing that. And that's exactly what I'm going to show. When you have to comply with the Sunshine Request, because that's the law. FOIA, Freedom of Information Act, you've heard of that too, right? Oh no, I hit some subjects that are touchy for Captain Duncan, I guess. Thank you. Thank you for not escalating. Thank you. You followed me around, you let me do my part. Even if you don't agree with it, that's what the United States is about. Even though we don't agree on how I should handle it or whatever, freedom of speech is the most important part. Just like Second Amendment. You don't want people coming in and taking your guns. You don't want people coming in and taking your right to remain silent. You don't want people coming in and taking your right to speak, to call out tyranny. Because when you do that, you destroy our country. It takes away the fabric of what we are. Americans are supposed to have freedom. Americans are supposed to be able to do this. We're not supposed to have these hidden agendas behind the scenes. That's America. Can I shake your hand?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You're welcome.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well.